So you feel behind in life. You look around and you feel like everybody has their shit together, but you just don't. Everybody's either getting babies, buying houses, getting married, or getting a promotion at work.
Everyone I know is either getting married or getting pregnant or getting promoted, and I'm getting coffee. And it's not even for me.
At least that is what social media feels like these days. Around this time of year with my birthday, I am reminded of my age, and I start thinking of all the things that I should have done. Except this year I'm not. I'm almost perfectly happy where I'm at, and here is how I did that. Pressure to perform starts at a very young age. Even when you are a baby, you have to start speaking, eating, walking, and pooping in a toilet by a certain age. Of course you don't remember this, but it doesn't stop there. You need to learn how to read, write, and do math by a certain age, or you get labeled as defaulted, stupid, or problematic. If you have not kissed somebody by the time you are 16, you're a prude, and if you are still a virgin at 18, unacceptable. And the pressure only gets higher as you get older because the achievements get bigger and bigger. When does it end? And what happens if you fall off track? Or what if you didn't even want to be on that track in the first place? Add to that we have this thing called the internet. And all of a sudden you can compare yourself with the whole world. With people from different cultures, different social economic situations who you would otherwise never have encountered. And our friends are sharing every single achievement. No wonder you feel behind in life. There is always somebody ahead. There is nobody who expects more from us than our parents. But what they forget is that we might not be able to do the same things as they once did. It's a lot harder to buy a house, for example, than it was in their time. We have also created so much more options, and so many more life paths have emerged with the rise of the internet. Priorities have shifted, but these are things that the older generation might not always understand. So how on earth do you not feel like a failure? You need to shift your perspective. Is there even a path to be behind on? I would like to make the argument that there isn't. Because that path, those expectations, they are in place so people can put you in a box, so they can feel good about themselves. A better perspective that I have found is the one of building a house. I like to believe that we are all building our own houses of success, with room for what we personally find important. If you hate gardening, you wouldn't build a greenhouse, and the same goes for having kids. Why would you have them if you don't want them just because society says that you should? Inside the walls of your house, you can create something that is totally to your taste, that is completely designed for who you want to be. And through that, we get all these amazing, diverse houses and buildings, just like you can find in the most beautiful cities. If all of our houses would be the same, we would end up with gray, boring suburbs where nobody wants to live. So the only race is within yourself. You need to define success for yourself. What makes you feel happy and content? What are your priorities in life, and are you on track with those priorities? Oh, and are those priorities truly yours? Because we are not trying to please anybody here. Hi. This is Tofu. Once you have defined your own version of success, that is when you can start building that house. You can design that roadmap on how you want to build that house. And this through goal setting, lifestyle design, and habits. You can take control. You can start deciding what you are going to do day to day. And that really helps beating that feeling of being behind in life, because you know where you are in the journey of creating your own reality. And if you want to learn how to do that, subscribe to the channel, because that is what Studio I is all about. But all self-promo aside, I truly don't feel that outside pressure anymore once I set foot on my own path, once I started building my own house. Since I defined what I wanted out of life, things shifted completely for me. I was no longer trying to chase somebody else's dream or a perception of success that somebody else decided upon. I could start creating my dream life. And once you start creating your dream life, you can stop comparing yourself to others, because you know that you are creating the best thing for yourself. Knowing that I am building the life of my dreams gives me all the fulfillment that I need. And some days are still really hard, of course, because there will be days where things don't go according to plan, and that is okay. We can't be perfect all the time. but overall, life gets a whole lot lighter. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you might want to consider subscribing to this channel. I really enjoy making videos in this new style, so if you want to see more of them, you should stick around. And if you really want to learn how to transform your life and start building your dream life, you can either watch this video on how to change your life in 3 months, or download my ebook through the link down below, or sign up to my coaching program, the Dream Life Coaching Plan, where we can build that dream life together. It is whatever you want, but right now I would love for you to watch one of these 2 videos. And I will see you next time. Toodaloo!